Hello, this is Incubic, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Let's Play Pokemon Yellow for the Game Boy Color. And I am mid-battle here with, I believe, a Rocket Grunt. It's been a while, viewers. It's been a long while. Anyway, so I guess I'm just gonna use Bubble Beam, have Wartorle to take him out. It's kind of hard to get into a flow of a Let's Play, viewers, when you're just jumping in mid-battle, but it happens a lot in this particular Let's Play. I try to keep these episodes at 15 minutes long. HC barely does it, so why other way should they be done? But I'm thinking of doing a couple of future Let's Plays. It's probably gonna be more based around the game, so maybe I do one section at a time, because my YouTube limit got extended. Yay! And I believe there's no real limit to how long the videos I can upload can be. They can be quite long. They can be definitely more than 15 minutes. So if you guys are interested in some half-an-hour episodes, so for example, when I'll do Mario Golf for the Game Boy Advance, that will probably most likely be an option. I'm just gonna see. It'll probably depend on the game. Then again, it's kind of good having a set time limit for Let's Play episodes for a particular series, because that way there's a consistency with some episodes, you know? Like occasionally you might do a super episode that is, you know, 20 minutes long. I did it for Lufia 2 with a battle of the Tarantula, because that was I did the whole dungeon in that episode, and that definitely worked better as a 20-minute episode, because that battle was very difficult. But for most cases, I like to keep them at 15 minutes long. And for this particular Let's Play, it's kind of inconvenient with regards to the battles, because, you know, these battles can take a while, or they can be over in a matter of seconds. Yeah, so that's pretty much my 2 cents in regards to that. Yay, my Ivysaur is at level 29. I wonder if I can get Ivysaur to become a Venusaur very soon. Like, I don't know if I can get it this episode, but next episode's definitely, like, I'm having him as my primary. So he's my first Pokemon in and out, and I'm just gonna have him take on everyone as I keep getting belted by Magnemite's Sonic Boom. So yeah, Sonic Boom does 20 damage always, no matter what. Apocalypse could be happening, 20 damage, whatever. So yeah, it's actually, so yeah, moves like Sonic Boom and Dragon Rage, which also does set damage, are very useful for low level Pokemon, because they do a lot of damage to, because it's not much HP for low level Pokemon. And the higher ups it's useless, but hey, whatever. Well, fortunately Ivysaur is a poison type Pokemon, so poison type moves aren't actually that effective. In fact, I don't know if I said this before, viewers, but every single grass type Pokemon in this game, except for one, hybrid with poison type Pokemon, so they're all grass as base type, and secondary typing is poison. Oh, and by the way, I changed my Wartorle as I was wasting my time explaining grass type and poison type semantics. But it's all in the little details, viewers, all in the little details. Okay. By the time I upload this episode, it would have been long past. But Super Bowl, oh, and my Wartortle's evolving. Oh, yeah. And with that, I get my Blastoise. Ooh, excellent. Completely forgot that Wartortle was due to evolve. Yeah, I should keep better track of my Pokemon, viewers. It's in Russian. Yeah. Well, you have a sucky job, buddy. Anyway, as I was saying, by the time I upload this episode, this will no longer be relevant, but this is the week of the Super Bowl, Super Bowl 46. And I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I am a diehard Boston fan. You know, Boston Celtics, Boston Bruins, Boston Red Sox, and of course the New England Patriots, which are in the actual Super Bowl. Apparently no one thinks they have a chance to win, even though they're the favorites and the #1 seed in the AFC. But that's what you get for being too dominant for too long. It's only our 5th Super Bowl appearance in 11 years, and, you know, Tom Brady's 5th out of 10 attempts in a regular season without being injured. And I face another rocket gun. We really should have won the Super Bowl in both 2006 and 2007 as well. So you know, we're the greatest organization of all time at least at this run. But you know, we lost to Colts in 06. Fair enough. And we lost to our opponents, the New York Football Giants, 4 years ago for Super Bowl 42. So yeah, that Super Bowl never happened, and we'll just move on. There was no undefeated season that was vanquished. And anyway, let's keep going with my Pidgeot. Pidgeot is of course much larger than Zubat. You can probably eat him for breakfast. I just noticed how ugly the enhanced sprite work is for Pidgeot. It's so weird. It doesn't even look like a bird. It's just like, you know, this is from the back view, of course. I mean, yeah. I mean, Pokemon always look better when you're facing them, but your own Pokemon don't look good. I mean, Pikachu looks good. Pidgeot, I mean, that doesn't do his hair quite the justice from this back view, and these sprites are way too large. I think this is all due to memory limitations back in the day, viewers. I mean, there's only so many things you can do. Like, for example, Blastoise. I mean, I don't even know what that is. Like, the pixels are simulating shade, I suppose. I use an Ice Beam to completely obliterate that Golbat. Hell yeah. Yeah, there's a massive power difference when a Pokemon evolves, viewers. I love it. Whoa, let's keep working our way through this. Go! This Pokemon Forsaken Maze that is Silph Scope. Oh, one of the 4 Rocket Brothers, huh? What? I keep on fast forwarding? Well, whatever. Alright, Ivysaur, level 29. Try to get you to 31 or 32 by the end of this episode. So, who should I use? I was going to use probably Snorlax, but he hasn't got that much HP. Weezing's a decent Pokemon, viewers, has very high defense. Z-Slash, due to a bug in the game, always has critical hits, and even that only took out half the damage of Weezing. So that's quite impressive defense for a poison-type Pokemon that's a floating thing in the air. I don't even know what a Weezing is. Well, let's just bring out my Ivysaur to face a Golbat. I don't know if that's the best decision, since Ivysaur is a clear disadvantage and the level difference isn't that high. But I want to increase Ivysaur's level, so we'll just Ice Beam again to defeat it. So yeah, I'll take a defensive hit here with Screech. Of course, Screech lowers your defense levels by 2, or not defense levels, I should say. Like there's 6 different variations of your attack and speed, etc. during an individual battle, and these reset when you switch out a Pokemon. Oh, finally! Yes, viewers, we are learning Razor Leaf. So I don't know if you've ever noticed, but Ivysaur and Bulbasaur were very weak Pokemon. They were not very effective in battle at all. I kept on switching out. It's the only way I could beat other Pokemon, unless I do a long thing with like Leech Seed and, you know, Mega Drain, etc. But let's look at Razor Leaf. Okay, first impression, it misses. Second impression, bang. Oh yeah, look at that damage. Now it's not that impressive, but it's a grass type attack. It has resistance to it, and Razor Leaf does 55 base damage and always hits for a critical hit. So, I didn't wipe him out there. Well, I know this is not the best example of Razor Leaf, but it's very helpful for Ivysaur to have Razor Leaf, because that way I can actually have him fight his own battles rather than chickening out and having Blastoise, or I was going to say Wartorle, but Wartorle evolved this episode, so Blastoise used Ice Beam and Bubble Beam and, you know, other moves to do his fighting for him. Well, good for you, brothers. Okay. And I keep on fast forwarding, which must be confusing as all heck for you viewers. Well, the truth is, viewers, I want to explore as much of this place as possible. I'm trying to figure the exact logic I want to do now. So I'm going to the 9th floor for a very specific reason. Because there's a certain thing on the 9th floor. It's of course the healing beds. I've probably showed this before. It's been a while since I've actually done a Let's Play episode recording for Pokemon Yellow viewers. I've recorded all the episodes ahead of time, so I'm doing this commentary and post. I take some notes, some things I want to talk about during the episode, or sometimes I kind of, you know, freelance. But, you know, I know how an episode's supposed to go. But I've recorded the entire game ahead of time and, you know, recording this audio and post. The reason why I do this instead of doing live recordings is that the sound card on the computer I'm using for these isn't adequate to record both microphone input and the stereo speakers at the same time. Ideally, if you had a good setup, you can record them on separate channels to do all the post-up editing later. But microphone quality is only so good, and I have to balance out. I have to do some audio editing just to ensure that I sound like a normal human being. Viewers, yeah. I mean, otherwise you'll hear me like this. Hi, welcome to Let's Play Pokemon Yellow version. I'm Inkavic, and that's why Ivysaur just wiped out a Cubo. And you would not enjoy that, viewers. It would not be entertaining whatsoever. I mean, you're a sick person if you do enjoy that kind of stuff. Don't exactly know why, but hey. Well, it's another rocket further down. But yeah, there were very specific reasons and motivations for any and all of my actions, viewers. I am not doing this stuff completely random. It's only somewhat random. Bingo! Let's open this card key door and face off another rocket grunt. Yes, I am the child intruder. The chosen one. The golden child, if you will. A very, very odd movie by Eddie Murphy. I don't know what his motivation was to do that, but let's send out our Ivysaur, who has a clear typing advantage over this Sandshrew. And I'll use another Razor Leaf. Another thing I love about Razor Leaf, it's very convenient for this game in terms of the long term, because there's a lot of PP for that move. There's about 25, I believe. So yeah, it's quite awesome. And already 31. Well, I've got about maybe 2.5 minutes, so I don't know if I can get to level 32 in this episode. But if I could, there's a very specific reason why I want to get to level 32, viewers, because Ivysaur will evolve again. So, could there be 2 evolutions in a single episode, viewers? Only one way to find out. Hope I'm not blowing too much in the microphone, viewers. Yeah, I can hear my own voice in the headphones, so I have been noticing I've been blowing in the microphone, which of course will just, you know, annoy the hell out of you. Oh, meow meow meow, no. You smell a little rat? Well, I am more of a cat. You're the rat, dear sir, and I will have you for breakfast. You're the rat, see? Alright, let's just keep doing Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf's so awesome. I can't believe it took 31 levels or so before Ivysaur was actually, like, you know, somewhat useful in a battle, you know? It's kind of crazy. And there is me blowing into the microphone again. I heard that clear as day, viewers. Oh. Razor Leaf, Razor Leaf. What I probably should buy is some kind of scrim or something for this microphone so I don't blow into it. But then again, it's a headset microphone, so it's not like I've got an XLR microphone set up on a magic arm to have precisely about 3 centimeters away from my mouth for optimal speaking level, like we do with the radio studios I've used before. Yes, viewers, I've been on the radio. It's student community radio, but it's the radio all the same. Yeah, so that's kind of, I mean, that's kind of fun. Like, you know, you get to talk to radio, interact with people texting on the show. I've done some graveyard shifts, and I've sat in with a couple of people's shows, friends, not so much friends, whatever. But you know, I'm really was a bored person during uni, so I was like, hey, yeah, man, I can do television, I can do this. I'm a superstar in the making, of course I could. Yeah, so it's the button. Press the button. Awesome. Well, I'm being pushed for time, viewers, so I guess this will have to do it for this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Yellow for the Game Boy Color. I've been Inkovic, you've been Thin Slice of Heaven, viewers.